Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Cool. So we have Siddharaj today. Cool, people. Let's start today with Excel now. Do you all have Excel installed in your system?
Yes,
All three of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Let me share my screen and let me know if you people can see my screen. Is my
yes,
screen
we
visible,
can.
people? Cool. Now let's launch Excel. So all of you know how to launch Excel. On your taskbar, you have this search button. Just search for Excel. And Microsoft has changed the logo. Earlier, the logo was different. They have recently changed this logo, I think 3-4 months back, for all the Office applications. Just click on open and you should be able to launch your Excel. Okay. So when you launch your Excel, people, this is the interface that you see at the start screen. Now, I have worked with so many files, so I can see all the files that I have worked with. You people might not see so many files. Okay. There are few things that you should focus here. The first option that you have is blank workbook. We all will be starting with a blank workbook. But apart from this, Microsoft gives you a small tutorial kind of thing for most of the topics, right? If you see here, they have attached some of the tutorials, right? And if you know what is a template, so template is a predefined structure which can be used by many people. So Microsoft gives you so many templates that also we'll be discussing in the subsequent lectures. But here the focus point for us is blank workbook. So we will double click on blank workbook. And now this is what we call it as spreadsheet. Many people call it as worksheet. You can also call it as sheet. All the three terms are same. Let me know if you people are able to launch your Excel or not. All of you?
Yes, sir. Open. Accept.
Vishal, Vijay.
Yes.
Open, sir.
Cool. Okay. Now, I told you there are three names for this, right? If you have to compare it with Google Sheet, you call it as spreadsheet. You can call it as a worksheet, or you can call it as a sheet. Now, if you look at this sheet, there are few components that I want you people to know, as most of you have already used Excel and some of you have not used. Okay. We will start from the top of the screen. Now, the first component that you have on this worksheet is called Quick Access Toolbar. In your Excel, just check if you have these icons or not. All of you, check if you have these icons at the top. All of you. I don't think you people have these icons on the
No,
top,
sir.
right?
I don't have.
Okay, very good. That is fine. That is normal. You will generally not have it. Now, this top section is called Quick Access Toolbar. Why do we call it as Quick Access Toolbar? Because most of the operations that you do frequently, right? Let's say you want to save this file. What will you do? You will go to File, and then you will go to Save. So you have to click two buttons, right? So I just want to save that two clicks. So what will I do? I will have all the icons that I use frequently on my fingertips. I'll just click on Save here, and it will save. Now, since you people do not have this, how do you enable this on your worksheet? Go to File, all of you. Click on File. Under File, you have options, all of you. If you click on options, it takes few seconds to load this dialog box. On this dialog box, do you see quick access toolbar? All of you.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay. Now, if you click on quick access toolbar, you see two boxes. The box on the left has got all the options that can be added to your quick access toolbar. So what you have to do, you have to select the option here and click on add. So all the options that you add will be moved to the right box. Okay. Now, here there are options. You want popular commands, all commands, whatever you want, it will just show you. So let it be popular commands, because we are not going to have everything in our quick access toolbar. Okay. And here it will ask you, do you want this quick access toolbar for only this file or all the documents? Obviously, if I am making changes to the default options, I want it for all the documents. Okay. So you can click on copy, add, cut. You can have people calculate, email, your add or remove filters you can have. So whatever you feel that is going to be used frequently, you can just keep on adding them to the quick access toolbar. Now, once you have done this, click on OK. Click on OK. And you should see all these icons visible on the quick access toolbar. Correct? All of you just verify once if you are able to see those icons or not. All of you? Yes, no? Are you people able to see these icons on your quick access toolbar? Vijay, Vishal, and
Sir, I can see the save icon option, but
okay.
paste option it is not working. I think paste
See,
icon.
whatever you selected from here, right? Whatever you selected from here,
Yeah, I selected save and paste two icons only.
okay, save and paste you have done, right?
Yes,
Okay, not an issue. So save and paste options will be visible here. Don't worry. Okay.
paste icon is not visible, but in very faint type, not
Huh?
working.
But see, if you copy something, then only you should be able to paste, right? अभी तो हमने कुछ भी copy नहीं किया है, correct? Once you copy, then only you will be able to see that option. So don't worry, even that option will be active. Okay.
Okay.
Now, next, next, just below your quick access toolbar, you have your ribbon toolbar. This is your ribbon toolbar. Okay. Now, in your ribbon toolbar, every option that you see here, people, home, insert, draw, we call them as tabs. Tabs. So this is your home tab. This is your insert tab. This is your draw tab, page layout tab. So from now on, I will be referring them as tabs. Okay. If I say you move to the data tab, you should come here. Move to the review tab, you should come here. Okay. Now, inside tab, you will see there are so many different options. So all these options are under clipboard. All these formatting options are under font. So we call them as group. This is your font group. This is your alignment group. This is your number group. This is your styles group. This is your cells group. This is your editing group. This is your sensitivity group. And this is your add-in group. Now, every group has got a specific task to perform. Clipboard has the purpose to help you with paste, cut, copy, and format. Same way, the font group helps you to change your font type, make your font bold, italic, underline, background color, font color. So we will discuss all these groups when we need them. Make sense? This is your ribbon toolbar. Now, in Excel, 99.9% of all your tasks will be taken care by all these options available in the ribbon toolbar. Okay? Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
Yes, no? Okay. Just below the ribbon toolbar, you have your formula bar. So whatever formulas we will be writing here, all those formulas will be reflecting here. So this is your formula bar where you see all your formulas that you have typed here. Okay. Next, if you come to this area, this is the area where we store our data, where we do the analysis. Now, one strange thing about Excel is wherever you click, it will always show you these rectangular boxes, right? Any idea what do we call these rectangular boxes?
Save.
Cell. Very good. So these rectangular boxes are called cells. Now, the entire Excel works on one and only one concept. It is cell reference. From starting to end. Whatever we study, Excel works on only cell reference. Why do I say so? Now, if you look at any cell, it is the intersection of your row and your column. So if you look at this cell, right, this is basically the intersection of the column D and the row 4. So this is the intersection. Now, I told you Excel works on cell reference. So every cell has an address. What is the address of this cell? D4. This is on the D column, fourth row. So we say this as the address box. So this is called your address box. Okay. Address box gives you the address of each cell. Now the strange part is if you try to select more than one cell, it still gives you address of only one cell. Okay, it cannot give you address of all the three. Okay, it will always give you the address of a single cell. Cool. Yes, no, all of you.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if you see here, the columns have headers A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And same way, if you look at the rows, they have numbering. Just to differentiate, they have given numbering on the rows and labels on the columns. Now the question is, if I'm curious to find out how many rows are there in a single worksheet. So I have a shortcut, people. The shortcut is Control and down arrow. If you press Control and down arrow, it will take you to the last row of this worksheet. And if you look at the number, it tells me 10,48,576. So after today, this number should be on your fingertips. So in one Excel worksheet, there are 10,48,576 rows. Press Control and up arrow. It takes you to the first. What about columns, people? Control and right arrow. Control and right arrow. It takes you to the last cell of this worksheet. And if you look at the label, it is XFD. Then how do I calculate how many columns are there in a single worksheet? So what we will do, we cannot calculate it manually, okay? So let's come back to the first cell, A1. Okay, next. How do I go inside this cell? Right now I have selected a cell. If I want to go inside the cell, I'll just double click. So when you double click, right, the cursor starts blinking. Do you see? Inside the cell, the cursor starts blinking and then you can just type. Okay. You can just type. Okay. And there is one small concept that all of you should know. The concept is, if you see here in this cell, whatever I wrote here, the same will reflect here in the formula bar. See here in the formula bar, the same thing reflects. So if you want to make any change, you can make a change from here, or you can also come here, double click, and you can make a change here. Your wish. How do you want to do it? Second thing that you should know is, if you go to this cell, you feel that these two characters, right, I and C, you feel that these two characters have come to the next cell. But people, that is not true. If these two characters would have come to the cell C3, if you click on C3, it should show you I and C. It means I and C are not in C. I and C are still in the cell B3. But the width of the cell is smaller. That is the reason few let us feel that they are surpassing the cell. So what do we do in that case? We just double click here on the intersection line between B and C. So it will auto adjust the width of the cell. Now you see the entire thing has come here. Data analytics. Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. Next thing, can I use Excel as a calculator? If I write 10 plus 5, okay, I just want to use Excel as a calculator. I press enter. I don't see any result. Why, people? Any idea? Why don't I see any result?
It is considering it as text. So I think you will have to put equal to sign.
Okay. Now, what is 10 plus 5, people? What is 10 plus 5?
15.
Okay. Yeah, 15 is the result. But if we talk in terms of
10 plus 5 is a
mathematics,
formula or
okay, so 10 plus 5 is an expression,
calculation
right?
expression.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. 10 plus 5 is an expression. Now, the output of an expression is a number. Now, I need Excel to recognize this as an expression first, right? Until Excel recognizes this as an expression, it is not going to give me the output. So, how do I make Excel realize that this is an expression? So, we have to start with equals to. So, after equals to, when you write 10 plus 5, Excel realizes that this is an expression and it has to give you an output. So, you get this output as 15. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. No. Okay. Now, all of you know how to delete. Just select the cells and press delete button on your keyboard. I'm going to teach you two basic formulas now, just to tell you how to find out the total number of columns in a single worksheet and how to find out the total number of rows in a single worksheet. Okay. There is one more concept called range. When you select more than a single cell, it becomes a range. Now my range is B2 to C2. So how do we write? So I'm going to write it in this way. B2 to C2. Okay. This is how a range looks. So when you select more than one cell, we call them as range. Now tell me, I have selected this area. What will be the range? All of you.
C3H12.
Correct? You should see the starting. So I'm starting at C3 and I'm going till H12. So how will I write here? C3 to H12. Got it? So that is called range. You should know your start, you should know your end. So in the starting we had C3 and the end was H12. So this is what your range looks like. Now, there is one more concept called array in Excel. What is an array in Excel? Not the same array in programming language. Okay, this array is different in Excel. Yeah. What is an array in Excel, people? Any idea?
Like where we give multiple conditions or multiple criteria, something like that, to calculate.
Okay. What else? Okay. See here. In Excel, now, if I select this entire row, what will I call it as? I'll call it as an array. Okay. Now, in simple terms, an array is a collection of values, right? If I select this entire column, I'll call it as array. Got it? Or simple, and this array is a complete range of all the cells present in this row. This array is a complete range of all the cells present in this complete column. You can read it in this way also. Now, why did I bring this term array? You will come to know in some time. So we are supposed to write two formulas. One formula to find out the total number of rows present in this worksheet. So let's first calculate the total number of rows in the worksheet. So the formula is rows, all of you. The formula is equals to Now, any formula that you use in Excel has got some parameters. So this is what we call it as parameters. Now, if you look at the formula rows, it has a parameter called array. Now, tell me, if I have to calculate total number of rows, what should I select? All of you.
So from starting to end of the column.
So if I have to calculate the total number of rows, I have to select this entire column. Yes, no, all of you.
Yes.
So how will this array look? B is to B. Why B is to B? I'm selecting the entire column. So it will show me as B is to B. And now if I enter, do you see I got the number 10 lakh 48,576. What about columns, people? I'll use this formula called columns, and it is asking me array. So if I have to calculate total number of columns, I'll select the entire row, press enter. So there are 16,384 columns in one Excel worksheet and 10,48,576 rows. All of you try both of these formulas fast.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. So remember these two formulas, rows and columns. Okay. Now, if you come at the bottom section of the sheet, you have sheet one. I just have got one sheet. You can keep on adding multiple sheets, right? Sheet one, sheet two. I guess we can add 252 or 254 sheets in one Excel workbook. And at the bottom, if you see, you have this option called macros. So when a macro is running, here it will show you macro. And here it is ready. It shows you that your Excel is ready to be used. And here you have normal, page layout, and page break preview. These options are also available under review tab. Okay. So we don't have to worry about it. See, the same options are available under view tab. The normal, the page layout, and the page break preview. Cool. Next. So what we will do, people, we will try to create a small database in Excel just to have a hands-on on how do you store data. And I'm referring to it as a database, not in the context of SQL. Database in simple meaning to store data. Okay, cool. So let's create a database to store the sales for DMart in the last 8 months. Okay. So let's write here DMart sales analysis. DMart sales analysis.
Analysis.
Now, DMart will obviously have some items. So I want all of you to tell me few items that we can mention here. And most of you have already been to DMart, right?
Yes.
Chalo, so. Jaldi, jaldi. Tell me the items, people, fast.
Detergent,
Detergents. Okay. Hmm. What else?
Milk, butter,
Okay. Dairy. Hmm.
dairy products,
dairy products, then pulses, pulses.
kitchen items,
Okay, utensils. Mm. Then
notebooks,
baby products. They sell baby products also, right?
yeah, notebooks,
Sorry. Stationery. Let's name it as stationery. And they have recently started selling garments also. Correct? They sell
Yes.
electronics also they sell. Okay. What else? You find different cookies, different vegetable oils, correct? And frozen items, cosmetics, correct? They sell different frozen items, cosmetics. What
home
else, people?
Cold
cleaning
drinks.
items,
Cold
Cold drinks.
drinks.
Okay.
Mop and bucket,
Beverages. Let's name it as
Beverages.
beverages, correct?
bucket and mop.
Chalo. Buckets. Let's call it as home cleaning, right? So it can include all items. Let's be generic. Home cleaning, correct? Cool. Let it be, people. I think this many items are enough. Not an issue. And like I told you, you see, the width of the cell is smaller. To fit this, what will you do? Go to the intersection of D and E, double click. So it will increase the width of the column. There are shortcuts also, people. Don't worry. I'll tell you those shortcuts also, not in the first class. Okay. Now, let's start from September, or let's start from October. So, October 2025. Let's start from October till April. Okay. All of you. October 2025. And if you have to go to the next column, you can use tab. The shortcut is tab. November 2025. December 2025. January 2026. February 2026. March 2026. And April 2026. All of you keep doing along with me.
Done,
Done?
sir. Yes.
Okay. Now, before we start filling these values, there are two more concepts that I want you to know in Excel. Now, Excel is a smart tool, all of you know. If I write here 1, 2, 3, okay, I select all the three cells, and if I drag it below, what Excel does, it autofills, but it autofills with a logic. What is the logic? You see, when I created 1, 2, 3, Excel first found out the logic. The logic was an increment of 1. So when you dragged it at the bottom, it just kept on incrementing it by 1, 1, 1, and it has autofilled. Does it apply on the columns also? Yes, it applies on the columns also. If you select this and drag it, so the autofill works on columns also. Okay, what if you do it in this way, in descending order? Then you see here, it will start decreasing. You see, it start decreasing by 1, 1, 1, then it goes to -4. Can we use this logic to work on month names? Let's start here. I write Jan, I write Feb. I'm going to select Jan Feb. I'm going to drag it, and let's see if Excel is intelligent enough to fill the month names. Yes, it can. See here, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Correct? What about quarters? I write here Q1, and if I just drag it, see, I'm getting Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Let me just write Jan and drag it. See, it autofills. Now, what if I write year 2026 and I drag it? Will it work? Will it work? No. It gives me the same value. Why? Anyone? Why?
Sir, because it is not clear whether we have to go before or after, maybe.
Okay. No, see, first thing, I know 2026 is a year. Does Excel know 26 is a year or not? Tell me. Does Excel know? When I
No.
wrote January, Feb, Excel knows these are months,
Mm.
these are quarters. But when I write 2026, it can be a number, it can be anything, right? So Excel is not able to recognize this as a year. Got it? Yes, no, all of you.
Yes.
Chalo, now. So we will be using this logic. I'm not going to insert values of all these items. I'll insert only for top two rows and we will drag it. Okay. Okay. I will just fill the first two rows. And people, you should be careful when you fill the next row, right? Give the numbers larger than the first row. Why? Because when you drag, it increases. If you give a number lower, right, it will go in negative. And you know sales cannot be negative. Now what will I do? I'll select this two and just drag it here. All of you do this. Done? All of you?
Done.
Done? Okay, chal, see here now. If you look at the month names, what do you see? I wrote complete month name, but did Excel give me the complete month name? Excel just gave me an abbreviation. See here, the first three letters of every month. I didn't want this. I wanted the complete month name. I wanted the complete year. Why did Excel do this? Let's try to understand. If you click on this cell, people, there is a concept of data type, which is applicable to all the tools. Now, when you select this cell, the data type is shown to you under the number group. On your number group, you see custom, right? Custom. Now click on this drop down. If you click on this drop down, there are two data types which are associated with dates. One is short date, one is long date. I don't want to use either of those. Correct? Because I want my own format. That is the reason if you see here, when you click, Excel gives you as custom. I know, although it is a custom, but this is not something that I wanted. So what will I do? I'll click on this drop down, and at the bottom you see this option called more number format. So when you click on more number format, it opens up a dialog box. And in this dialog box, we will select custom. Do you see by default, Excel has chosen this format for me? What is the format? MMMYY. But did I want this, people? Tell me. Did I want this format? Yes, no, all of you.
No.
Okay. So what is the format that we wanted? We wanted complete month name, complete year. All of you search here. Do you see that format? I want all of you to search here. Do you see that format? Vishal, Vijay, Siddharaj, do you see that format?
No, it's not there.
Okay, then what should we do if it is not there?
We can
What
create
should
our
we do?
own format.
Okay, very good. We will create our own format. So how do you create your own format? MMMYYYY. And it shows you the sample, how the sample looks. Okay. Next, click on. Okay. Do you see? All of you. I got it only for October, but I want it to be applied to all the months. What will I do next? Tell me. What will I do next? How do I apply to all the months?
So we will just drag right side.
You will just drag it. Okay, so when you drag it, it will autofill, right? But from next time, people, when you are changing the format, you should select the entire range. And what should you do? Now you should have this here. What we wanted, it's already there. Got it? The dragging option is also there. You can obviously drag here and extend. Correct? Now, there is one more thing that you should know in Excel. If you go to this cell and in the formula bar, Excel will not show you this format. Do you know the reason why? All of you.
Because formula bar cannot show the text.
Okay, see here. Now, all of you know, if you look at October 2025, what is this? This is basically a date. Yes, no. Now, Excel knows only one thing about date. Excel knows, okay, date has a format DD, MM, YY, YY. Now, if this is a date, I don't have the day, I have the month and the day. So, what Excel does, by default, Excel will add 1 to all the month. So, whenever you look at the date, right, it will always give you the first day of the month. See, if you double click here, it gives you first day of the month. See here, it gives you first day of the month. Got it? That is Excel's way of recognizing this as a date. Now, let's do some formatting, people. This is my header. So what I'll do, I'll make it bold and increase the font size. Okay. And can we add a background color? Yes. Let's add a background color. Okay. The same thing I'm going to do it here. Now, if you see here, I had already applied the changes. So Excel gives you this option of format painter. What format painter does, people? Format painter will try to apply the same formatting that was applied on this cell. Got it? All of you? Yes, no. I can change the font color. You can choose the font color as white or whatever you want, right? Cool. Next. This area is generally where my numbers are. Now tell me, people, what should be the data type of these? I can choose the
Numbers.
data type to be a
Number.
currency.
Okay.
Currency, right? So what you will do, you will click on this drop down and pick up currency. Since my region is India, it shows INR, but you can always change it or which you have all the countries and their corresponding currencies. You can change it from here. Done? All of you? Yes, no? And this area, let's give a very light formatting. Okay. Now, my entire data is here. So what I'll do, I'll create a border for this. Okay. I'll just create a border for this. Why? Because my data is only here. Cool. I've created a border for this. Now, let us talk about the header. If you see here, people, this header also needs to be formatted, right? So I'll make it bold and let's increase the font size to 16. Now, what I don't like here, people, some of the letters, they feel like filling the next cell. So what I'll do, I know this entire data is for sales. I will try to have this title on one cell. So what am I planning to do? I'm planning to collapse all these cells into one big cell. How is that possible? That is possible through merge. So there are few options in merge. So see here, merge across. What has happened? All the cells are merged to have one single cell. Correct? Do you all see this? See, all the cells have merged to have one single cell. Your wish, you can try to have it in the center. You can always unmerge it. Got it? All of you? How do you unmerge it? Go here, unmerge cells. Let's say you want to merge all this. Select here, merge and center. Now you see DMAT has come in the center, but it has come in a way that it is touching the line below. So what we can do, we can always work on the alignment. So always middle align here. Got it? Looks cleaner now. Looks cleaner now, people. Yes, no? And then you can increase the font size if you want. Cool. So see here, I have created a clean database to store my sales for the last 7 months, right? Now, there is one more thing, people. Here, these are the months, right? But I don't have a header for the months. What can I do? I'll just do one small thing. I'll go to this cell. I'll press Alt, Enter. I'll press what? Alt, Enter. And here, what will I do? I will write here months. Okay. And here, let it be items. Cool. So for months, what I'll do, people, I'll go to insert. Okay. So for months, what will you do? Go to insert. You have shapes. Just take a small shape here, or you can take even this, and just to show it in this way. This is your month. And the same thing, you can go to insert here. You can take one more shape. And this is for items. Looks better now. And what you can do, all this, you can keep it as middle align. Okay, all of you? Yes, no? Yes, no, people, complete this.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Alt and Enter is not working for me. It's
See here, you have to go to the cell, okay? Go
okay.
inside the cell
Hmm.
and then press Alt Enter. It will work, okay? See here, go inside any cell, press Alt
Okay.
Enter.
Okay.
So Alt Enter is for creating different lines inside each cell, okay?
So not working for me still.
Alt Enter is not working. Vijay, for you also it is not working.
Yeah.
Just go to any cell. देखो कोई भी cell के अंदर जाओ. Press Alt and Enter. देखो it should work. Vishal, what about you?
not working. It is going to the next cell after clicking Alt Enter.
Okay, share your screen once. Let's see. Share your screen.
Okay, share. See, not working.
Share your screen. Share your screen. Let's see.
Visible now, sir. Screen.
Yes. Alt enter. Alt enter मारो. See, I guess you are not using the genuine Excel. ऊपर देखो. Product activation failed. On top, do you see product activation failed? It means this is not your genuine Excel. ठीक है. एक न्यू शीट में ट्राई करो. Go to the new sheet. Try once. Double click on any cell. Double click. Alt enter. नहीं. डबल क्लिक. लेट द कर. हाँ, अभी ऑल्ट एंटर मारो. टुगेदर.
Not working.
नॉट वर्किंग. ठीक है. ठीक है. Not an issue. Maybe because of this only, this product activation. Vishal and Sidraj, for you people, it should be working, right?
Yes, it's working for me now.
Okay. Vijay, you did not change the date format.
Not changed.
We changed the date format, right? If you see here, we changed the date format, correct? Here.
So how to create manually that option?
See here, we have to select all the dates, right? You have to select all the months. Come here to the number group. Go here to more number formats.
After this custom, we have to go where?
More number formats. लास्ट ऑप्शन एकदम नीचे देखो. मोर नंबर फॉर्मेट्स है.
लास्ट कहाँ है सर?
ये देखो. व्हेन यू क्लिक हियर, राइट, कस्टम. यहाँ देखो मोर नंबर फॉर्मेट्स दिख रहे हैं. आर यू एबल टू सी इट?
More number format I can't see.
Then some options are missing in your product, है ना? तो लेट्स सी. नहीं आ रहा. ये मोर नंबर फॉर्मेट्स नहीं आ रहा है.
नहीं आ रहा है.
ठीक है. तो वही प्रोडक्ट एक्टिवेशन के कारण हो सकता है. मेनी ऑप्शंस आर नॉट
ये मोर
अवेलेबल.
नंबर फॉर्मेट्स यहाँ पे आ रहा है लास्ट में.
हाँ, करो उसको. क्लिक करो.
क्लिक करने के बाद मैनुअली कैसे क्लिक करता है?
ओके. ये डायलॉग बॉक्स आया. डू यू सी दिस डायलॉग बॉक्स?
यस.
ठीक है. यहाँ देखो, देयर इज एन ऑप्शन टू टाइप, है ना?
ओके.
यहाँ पे जस्ट टाइप दिस फॉर्मेट MMMM YYYY. Got it?
And how to change this dollar to rupees?
See here, you have to select this entire range. Okay. Select the entire range. And here you have this option of currency change.
Currency change here.
Okay. And select United States.
No, I want to change to rupees, suppose.
Here, the first option is English India.
This one. UK, US.
Done, all of you. Yes, no. Come on, people.
Yes.
Done, Vijay.
So that India rupees wala option is not for me.
यहाँ click करो. See here, if you click here on this drop down, there is an option called currency. यहाँ से click करो.
Hey, Vidhan, see, I have one question.
Yes.
Okay, it is out of this topic and all. I'm just asking you. See, yesterday, like I got the new keyboard. Okay, so nowadays in
Okay.
the keyboard, instead of right click button, we have a right click button. If you know, in between the after the between the control buttons we have besides the space bar. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
so what is happening is when I normally do a right click using that button. Okay.
Okay.
Now when I'm doing it, it is coming up. The co-pilot is opening up again and again. So are you aware, like any setting wherein we can change that keyboard
Go to
button
your
function?
keyboard setting. In the keyboard settings, there might be some shortcut. Okay. I think that shortcut key is set for Copilot. So go to your settings
Okay.
and search for keyboard settings.
Keyboard setting. Okay.
And check for any shortcut key. Done, Vijay. Did you get this currency?
No, I'm
Where is
sharing
this?
my screen.
एक ही तो ऑप्शन है करेंसी का. देखो एक ही तो ऑप्शन है यहाँ पे. ये
करेंसी में
देखो.
रुपीस का ऑप्शन नहीं है मेरे एक्सेल में.
अच्छा ठीक है. सी यार ये दिख रहा है. यहाँ देखो क्या ऑप्शंस दिख रहा है इस जगह में. हाउ मेनी ऑप्शंस आर यू एबल टू सी?
इंग्लिश यूके यूएस एंड चाइनीज यूरो.
इंग्लिश इंडिया नहीं दिख रहा है. हियर इंग्लिश इंडिया इज नॉट देयर, राइट?
यस, नॉट विजिबल.
More accounting formats
Here.
में I got that option.
Go to more accounting formats. Here you have to go to currency. Okay, and go here on symbol. On symbol, just try you should see this rupee symbol. Okay.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay, cool. See here now. We have done formatting. This looks better. Cool. Now we will study some more concepts in Excel. Okay. Let us see some of the basic aggregations that we have in Excel. So what are the basic aggregations that you have in Excel? Sum, max, min, count, count A, and average. Okay. These are the basic aggregate functions that we have in Excel. Now, let me assume you people have not used Excel before. So if I ask you, how will you do a sum? You will tell, sir, equals to, then you will start typing this number 1, 2, 3, plus 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, plus 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? Will you do this, people? Will you do this? It is going to take a lot of time. So what will you do? We are smart people. So we will try to utilize our time. Then you will tell, okay, why don't I refer to the cells and do? I don't have to type it. You will tell this plus this plus this plus this. But this is still going to take time, right? All of you? It is still going to take time. Then what should I do? Obviously, I would like to save some more time. This is where we use formula. So what will I do? I will use the formula sum. And if you look at sum, it has got so many parameters. It is asking you what are the numbers. What I'll do? I'll select this entire range. I will select this entire range. Got it? And I will close it. Enter. Here, all of you, enter. Right, all of you. Done, all of you? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me, will I create sum for all the months, people? Will I do the same thing for all the months? No, right? It is going to take time. Now, when you click on this cell in the corner, do you see a square box? Why do we have this square box? Because you can drag it. So see here, when you drag it, Excel is auto-filling the subsequent cell. Now, who will explain me why is this happening and how are we getting the numbers? Who will explain me? Tell me,
So,
people.
so Bidan, you are
Yeah,
you are asking that in E30 we have the formula, and why the numbers are showing besides that one? You are
correct.
saying?
How does Excel know that I have to apply the same formula on all the other cells? How does Excel know it?
Because of the cell address. See, we have mentioned the cell address in the E30. Okay, that E14 to E27 rows and columns. We need to do a sum. So when you change that uh, or F30, when you copy and paste it, what happens is that the address number gets changed. The row and the column that we have defined, it gets changed because we are moving it to the next cell. So accordingly, it will change the cell address also.
Okay, good, good. See here now, all of you. I told you in the starting that Excel works on cell reference. Now, there are two types of reference in Excel. One is absolute, the other is relative. Now, if you see here, when I had used sum for this month, what is the range that I have selected? E14 to E27. Cool. And what am I doing? I'm just dragging this across the subsequent months. So what happened from this cell? I'm going to the next cell. So I'm also changing the column. Right now I'm in column E, but when I go to the next column, which is column F, what has changed? The reference has changed. So Excel works here on relative reference. The column has changed. The entire range has also changed. If you see, now the range is F14 to F27. This is relative reference. Okay, this is relative reference. The column has changed from E to F, so the entire logic has changed. Now, the range that I selected earlier, that range is going to be same across all months. This is how Excel knows. See here, from when I move from F to G, the reference has changed. G to H, the reference has changed, but the range will always remain the same. All of you. Now, I have just dragged it. What if I try to copy and paste? What do you people think? Will Excel work in the same way? I copied this. Okay. And what will I do? I will select all this range and paste it. Control V. What has happened? So even when I copy and paste, Excel copies the formula and the range. So either you drag it or you copy paste, it is going to work in the same relative reference concept. Make sense, all of you? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, no, people.
Yes.
Okay, so I want all of you to complete this max, min, and count. Jaldi complete karo. Max, min, and count. Done? All of you?
Yes.
Vijay, done?
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. What will you do? Equals to max, and you will select this range. You will select this range, enter, and you are just going to drag it. Okay. Same thing, equals to min, and you will just take this range and drag it. Then you have count. Okay, what count function does, people? What count function does? Any idea?
Number of items in particular row or column.
Okay. Now, if you notice, all these functions are working on the range that you select, correct? Because Excel works on two concepts, cell reference and range. So any of the functions that you see, I'm passing a range here, right? So that some function is working on the range. Now, count function is giving you total number of rows in that range. Now let me do one more thing, okay? Let me insert a row here. Go to insert and see there is a row which is inserted. If I had, here people, if I had used count function on this range, I should get the same result, but it gives me 0. Why? See? Hmm.
The first column has different format. Uh, it's general format. From second column onwards, it's currency.
Okay. Now, let's try one more thing then. Let's try one more thing. Let me insert one more row here, okay? And now, here, I am going to use count function to find out how many months of data have I taken. I'll select this range. How many months of data have I taken? I'll close this, enter. Here I'm getting 7,
This time we
right?
have taken horizontally.
Okay, so you mean to say if I take horizontally, it will give me. If I take vertically, it will not give me.
Uh, no, previously we have taken vertically only. So it's following same order
Okay,
and it gave us like incorrect result, 0.
okay, chalo. Now, before we come to a conclusion, I want you to know one more function, which is count A. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll insert two more rows here, one here, one more row. Okay, all of insert two more rows. Now, I will use count A. Count A with what? Count A with this range first. Okay, count A with this range. Enter. So I'm getting 14. Very good. Very good. And I'm going to drag it. Next, I'm going to use count A with the items. Okay. I'm going to use count A with the items. Enter. So I'm getting 14. Okay. Same result, no change. And now the last scenario, I'm going to use count A with the months. Correct? Count A with the months. So here, let me drag. See, what difference do you see, people? Anyone? What difference do you see between the count function and the count a? Who will explain? Look at the result and then try to find out. Okay, see here now. What kind of data type is this, all of you? This is basically currency. Currency is also a number. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when I used count function with number, it is giving me 14. Now, when I used count function with this data type, what is this? This is text, right? Or you can call it as strings. Yes, no, people. So when you use count function with text, it is showing you 0. Now, then there is one more result which is a bit confusing. What is the confusion? When I use count function with months, right? It is giving me 7. Then you will tell me even this has a data type. What is the data type of this?
Date.
Date. Now, count function is working with numbers and date, but count function is not working with text. Yes, no? All of you?
Yes.
Okay. Talking about count A. Count A works with any data type, be it text, be it number, be it date. So let's write a small comment here. How do you write a comment? Go to review tab. Under review tab, you have new comment. So write a comment here. Count function works with only date and numbers. Whereas count A works with all data types. All of you make a note. All of you write this. Done? All of you? Done, all of you? Yes, no? Chalo, can we move to the next concept? All of you, can we move to the next concept?
Yes.
Okay. See here, this was about count and count A. Now, there is one more thing that you should learn here. If you see count A, okay? Okay. See here, the number is diminishing here. You see the number is reducing from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4. Any idea why is this happening, all of you? Hmm. Any idea? All of you, first try to find out why is the number reducing.
No, because actually it is, see, counter formula will count the numbers from the cell range that we have selected. So when we are moving to the next cell, the cell reference is getting changed, and in that cell reference, there is six numbers only.
Okay, very good, very good. See here, all of you. Initially, I selected this, correct? Now, what is the range here? E13 to K13. Yes, no, all of you. Yes, no.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
when you go to the next column, what happens? Right now, you are in E. When you go to the next column, what will happen? The range also changes, correct? Now, tell me, for the second column, what range will Excel pick up? What
F
range will Excel pick up?
F13,
F13.
F13 to?
A13.
K13.
No, no, no. Think about it.
F13 to L13.
Correct. So see here, if you go here, right, from here to here, how many values are
Uh,
there?
yeah. 6.
6 or 7?
6.
Eh? October से April 6 है कि
Okay,
7 है?
7. 7 from
7,
October to
right?
7. Yes.
So when you go to November, it will pick up same 7.
Hmm.
Yes, no. When you go to December from here also it will pick up same 7. That is not going to change. See, focus here, people. So we had E14 to E27. How many cells are in this range? How many cells?
14.
14 cells, right? So when
Right.
you change the column, the number of cells will not change. Same thing applies here. Okay, now if you go here, it is taking I13 to O13. I13 to O13 here, correct? Next, if you go here, J13 to P13. See, J13 to P13. The number is still going to be 7. What about this? K13 to Q13. K13 to Q13. But why am I getting 2 here? Tell me. Because if you see here, I had written these numbers, correct? If you all remember, I was explaining you this 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the reason it is showing you 2. Okay, don't get confused. Why does it show 2? Because in this range, there is one also. Let me delete all this. Okay, so see here, you got 1. Got it? This is how cell reference changes. Okay, what about average? You have the simple formula called average, and you will select this range and drag it. What if I want to calculate average without the average formula? Then what will you do, people? I want to calculate average without the average formula. Then what is the basic concept of average? You calculate the total sum, you divide by the
Count.
count. So you take this, enter, and just drag it. I should get the same value. This is average. Okay. Now, one more concept that I want you people to know today is auto sum. Now, to calculate this sum, what were we doing? We were selecting this range. Do I have something where I don't have to select the range? So that is called auto sum. Now, what I'll do, I'll go to this cell. Okay. I'll just go to this cell. And then I'm going to my formulas tab. Under my formulas tab, I have auto sum. See here, under my formulas tab, I have auto sum. Under auto sum, you have this option called sum. So what I'll do, I'll just select sum. Do you see? What did Excel do? All of you. What did Excel do? It has automatically picked up a range. Okay, anyone? Can you explain me what is this range? And how has Excel picked up this range? Well, बोलो जल्दी.
Yeah, it has picked up the range E14 to E28 and is doing the sum of that range.
Okay. No, see here, auto sum doesn't pick from top to bottom. Auto sum picks up from bottom to top. So what auto sum does, it will pick up all the cells above it. Do you see in E28, I don't have any value, right? All of you. Do you see any value in E28? No, right?
No.
Yes, no. So what AutoSum does, by default, it will pick up all the cells above it. Got it? Now, enter and drag it. Okay. Now, what if I had some value here? What if I had some values here? Let's say 1000. Do you see it has automatically updated here? Why? Because the working of AutoSum is it picks up all the cells above it. Got it? All of you? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's create totals here also. totals here. What will you do? We will try to use auto sum. So there is a shortcut for auto sum, people. The shortcut is alt equals to. The shortcut is alt and equals to
Equals to.
or alt plus. Now, if you see here, it is not working in my case, correct? But here, if you see, it gives you the shortcut. See, alt plus equals to. Okay. So if it is not working, what will I do? I have my basic formula ready. Okay. Now, I will just try it. And sometimes people, when you drag, right, you get to see this hash. So many people think, what is this hash? Is it an error or what? So this hash is also a number. We just need to increase the width of that cell. That's all. Make sense, all of you?
Yes.
Now, if I ask you, what is the difference between this total and this sum? How do you read it? How do you read both the sums? Hmm. All of you.
Like it is the sum of range E14, E27, E14 to E27.
Okay, so that is the range. But if I ask you, how do you read this? I know this is the sum of this range, but how do you read this? What does this total signify? What is this totals about? And what
Okay,
is
the
this sum
total
about? Hmm.
total revenue of item detergent.
Okay.
Okay, and the one which is in E30, 12 lakhs 46,000, that is the overall revenue for the month of October 25 for all the items. However,
Correct.
that one was only for the specific item detergent.
No, it is still incomplete. Try to complete it. It is for detergent. For what?
Hmm.
Complete
For
it, please.
all the months
Correct. So,
total.
yeah, that is correct. Now, 414 is the overall sales of detergent for the 7 months. And this is the overall sales of items for the October month. Make sense, people? So both the totals have
Yes.
a different meaning. So we should know how to read the totals. Now, if I ask you the overall sales of DMart, then how will you get it? Overall sales.
Overall sales. So like we can sum up either column M, yeah,
Okay.
sum
Now, if I
M14
sum
to
this and if
uh,
I sum this, all of you tell me, will there be any difference in the result?
no.
Okay. Correct, people, it is going to be the same, right? Because if you sum up all this at the end of the day, what is happening? All the detergents, sorry, all the items, all the months. Here also, when you are summing up this, all the months, all the items. So at the end of the day, you are still getting the same result. So this is the overall sales done by DMart for a period of 7 months for these 14 items. Got it? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, there is one more thing that we should learn today. If you go to this number, people, sum, right? I can see a warning symbol. Anyone can explain me what is this symbol? Anyone? Have you seen this symbol before? Hmm. Have you seen this symbol before,
Yes,
people? Ah.
uh, basically it represents a text
Which
format.
one represents text? This number?
Uh, no, the cell
This cell you are telling it represents text.
text format. I mean, it's like the green symbol says
Okay.
it's a text format.
Okay.
Uh,
No, no. See here, I'll tell you. Okay. If you go to this warning symbol, if you hover your mouse, it gives you an error message, right? I will not say it as error message. It is a warning message. What does it say? The formula in this cell refers to a range that has additional number adjacent to it. Okay. Did you all understand anything from this message?
cell refers to range that has additional
All
numbers.
of you, all of you
So
check
it
your
is.
Excel. Are you all getting the same symbol? All of you. Are you all getting this, or I am the only one getting this? Check it. All of you check your Excel sheet. सबको दिख रहा है? हाँ ना, जल्दी बोलो.
Not for me. It's not there for me.
You are not able to see this green symbol.
No.
ऐसे कैसे? See, you will be able to see. देखो, this warning will be visible for everyone. देखो, ध्यान से देखो. Okay. Chalo. If you are not able to see it, I will tell you what is happening. Now, if you see when we took sum, right? When we took sum, what range did we select? This one?
Yes.
Yes, no? Now, Excel is trying to be very generous. Excel is telling you there was one additional cell adjacent to this. What is that additional cell? October
Month.
2025. Correct? यही है ना
Correct.
adjacent cell. So Excel is telling you you have by mistaken forgotten to take this in the range. That is the reason it is telling you. If you go here, it is telling you, see, it has an additional numbers adjacent to it. Now the question is, Excel is telling you that this is a number, but is it right, people? Is this a number?
No.
What do people think? This is not a number. This is October 2025, but Excel is trying to consider October 2025 as a number. It means either Excel is right or we are right. Yes, no. दोनों में से एक इंसान correct है. Excel is considering this as number. We are not. So let me explain you a concept which is very important. Okay. Do you know the calendar system in Excel? In Excel, the calendar that Microsoft has put starts
Number.
from 0101
Then
1900.
100.
Okay. Now, what Excel does, if I try to convert this date into a number, can Excel do? If Excel can recognize this date as a number, obviously Excel will convert this into a number. So what I'll do, I'll go here. Instead of date, I'm going to take number. What do you get?
1.
1. So in Excel, a calendar can be converted to a number and a number can be converted to a calendar date. Make sense? Now, let me take today's date. Today is 12/04/2026. If I convert this into number, it will give me a number. And what does that number represent? What is this 46,124? So
Number.
from 1900 till today, this is the number 46,124, or you can consider it as so many days have passed from 1900, correct? Or you can consider this as a serial number. Yes, no, all of you.
Yes.
Now, let's take this. I will take this, okay? Now, you know, October 2025, Excel converted this into date. What was the date? 01/10/2025. ठीक है, चलो 01/10/2025. If I convert this into a number, will I get a number? Yes. See, what is the number? 45,931. So in Excel, you can convert any date into a number, any number into a date. So this is why Excel is telling you that you forgot to consider a number. Okay. For time being, what I'll do, I'll believe Excel. I will go to this drop down and I will tell, okay, update formula to include cell. See, what was the error? Formula omits adjacent cells. I'm telling here, okay, update. So I'm telling Excel, okay, you take it. So what it will do? It has considered this also. So when Excel consider this, obviously it will convert that into a number. And what is that number? 45,931. And what was the actual sum? This. Let me do one thing. 277. No, sorry. So it is 1246,000, right? 1246. Let me add both. Let me add both. What is the number I'm getting? 1291,931. See here. Am I getting the same number here? Yes, no, all of you. 1291,931. You see, I'm getting the same number, but I know Excel is wrong. I am not going to consider this in my calculation. I don't want. So what I'll do, I will select the remaining ones, click on this drop down and ignore error. So when you ignore error, you will not see that drop down anymore. Make sense? Yes, no? Yes, no, people?
Yes.
So this is something which you should know, which many people don't. Many people don't know how the system of Excel dates work and how does Excel converts every date into number. Consider it as a serial number. This is one. So you take any date, it will give you a number for that. Cool? Chalo. Very good. Now, I want all of you to save this file. Go to save option since we have got save in our quick access tool. I'll click on save. And let us give here okay, choose the location. Now, what is the extension of Excel file, all of you? What is the extension of Excel file? .xlsx, correct? Yes, no, people. Yes, no, yes, no,
Yes.
fast.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
.xlsx, click on save. Okay. Now, do you all know the difference between Excel workbook and Excel worksheet? Hmm. Do you all know the difference between Excel workbook and Excel worksheet?
Workbook is basically entire file. Worksheet is that sheet one, two,
Okay,
three.
good. Now, a workbook is basically a combination of different worksheets. Correct? Your Excel workbook can have one worksheet also. Your Excel workbook can have multiple worksheets also. So when you save this file will be considered as an Excel workbook. Make sense, all of you? After today, you should not get confused. Excel workbook is the Excel file that you save. Worksheet is inside that file. Okay? And we will meet again So for today, let's stop it here. Now all of you know some basic concepts in Excel, right? How does cell reference work? We will do more questions on cell referencing. Don't worry, there are so many concepts in cell referencing we will do. But today, all of you got to know an idea of how does Excel work. Most importantly, hands-on Excel. How do you use Excel to store data? How do you use this basic aggregate functions? Now all of you know how does relative referencing works when it comes to dragging the formulas to other cells. What does this warning mean? Correct? So here what I'll do, I'll select all the cells and ignore error. Cool. How do you write a comment? All of you know it. Next time when you just open your file, hover your mouse, it gives you the comment. Cool. And also the Excel system of dates. Keep this thing in mind. It starts from 01/01/1995. Okay. Cool people. Then chalo. I think you can enjoy your Sunday. And thanks for joining the session. I hope you people have learned something new today. Yes, no.
Yes.
Vijay, any doubt?
No, sir, no doubt. All
Chalo.
clear.
So all of you practice at home and we will meet in the next class. Bye bye. Enjoy your
Yeah.
day.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
Vishal, is that
Thanks.
shortcut key working for you?
No, actually not. If you can help, it would be great.
Okay, share your
I'll
screen.
share my screen.
Hmm.
I'm trying to do that. Okay, I have shared my screen.
ठीक है.
Now
Go to
go
keyboard
to
settings.
this one
Yes.
keyboard set. Okay, so keyboard set.
नहीं पहले open
Sorry,
Google
it's
ऊपर वाला.
yeah.
ऊपर
Sorry,
वाला.
sorry. Let me close this.
उसके नीचे है ना कीबोर्ड. हाँ.
Hmm. In
Search
this,
share
I'll go for
keyboard.
Bluetooth.
You can search share keyboard. हाँ. Okay, go to Bluetooth. Let's see. External keyboard, right? You have it. You have connected through this devices. Huh? That is fine. First option, you have already added the device, right? I can
Yeah,
see mouse
it's
and
actually this one.
audio.
This one is the one.
This is the mouse, right? This
Yeah,
only one.
because it's a wireless keyboard mouse, so the same thing is for like mouse and keyboard. It's the same thing.
Okay. Okay. That is the reason we are not able to change the shortcut keys. Okay.
Okay.
That is there because that option should come here, right? That keyboard settings we can only
Okay.
change here.
So any option where I can disable the Copilot from Windows
Uh, Copilot.
or at least from Excel. See, if I
Copilot
go in
will.
Excel,
Uh,
here it says, I mean, it's like I got to know that in file in option there should be somewhere where there is something enable Copilot that we need to uncheck. But somehow in this I am not able to see that anywhere.
Here it will not come. Here you will not find, right?
Hmm.
Here I don't think it will come. Now there is one thing called
Hmm.
power toys. Through that, so it is giving me a
That I am
recommendation
aware. Yes, but
in
then
power
my
toys.
thing was that
Huh.
only one thing is that in this is fine. This is my personal system, But
Huh.
when I have an office laptop, I don't know whether I will be able to install that Microsoft toy
No,
thing.
in
And if
office laptop, anyways, they have this keyboard which is attached, right? So in that case, this shortcut will not work. In office laptop, I don't think if you press that key, Copilot opens, right?
okay, not checked on that. Wait, I'll check it right away. 1 minute.
In office laptop, it will not work. Check.
One minute. I'm just
Hmm.
changing that dongle. One minute. Okay, logging in. 1 minute. Oh, it is going in settings.
Ah,
One
in
minute.
office, it will not
It
work.
is it is going in settings personalization.
Yeah, it will go to
So
settings, personalization, and taskbar. Correct?
yeah, it is saying customize Copilot key on keyboard.
Yes. So in there, in office one, you can choose. So basically, in settings, you can go to personalization, then you can go to taskbar, and you can turn off the
Oh,
Copilot preview. Okay.
okay, okay,
Okay.
got
So
it. But here, what I will do? Any other
here,
option?
press Windows C. Press Windows C in your
Wait,
personal device. Press Windows C.
one. I'm just changing the dongle.
Hmm.
Windows C. Isn't it?
Hmm.
Okay.
What did come?
Oh, something was coming in. This is something black thing is coming on. Is it opening that command prompt?
No, no, no. That is not command prompt.
Sorry, it was that. 1 minute. See, this is what it is opening Teams, I think.
Teams. Okay. Here, go to settings, personalization taskbar. Let's see. Go to settings, personalization, and taskbar. Yeah, go to
Yes.
your taskbar at the bottom. Yes, open taskbar. And it's a taskbar. You have touch keyboard, virtual keyboard is there anyways. Okay. Here we cannot see anything, right? Copilot preview, anything is showing here? No, no, no. Scroll down, Copilot preview. Microsoft Copilot is off only, correct?
Mm,
Okay. Then mhm. Then I think here we cannot do. Then these are the only options.
Okay. So then it's better I will get the keyboard replaced. That's better.
Correct, correct. Okay, chalo. Bye bye, people.
Okay, fine. Yeah.